Hey everybody, it's Sunday, November 19th, 2023. Emily and I are here in Monticello, just a few miles from the farm, and we're at Rudy's workshop. You guys have met Rudy in previous videos. He's Emily's welding instructor. Several months ago, we were out here and we bought one of these propane tank caps. And Rudy asked us, what are you going to do with it? Well, we said we're going to turn it into a fire pit. And he explained to us that he's made grills out of these, or fire pits with grills in the past. So in his scrapyard, he's got all these propane tanks. He's explained to us over the past few months that he's always wanted to make a snowman, which is a pretty cool idea. But it gets more interesting than that. Rudy explained that he's got two great big round propane tanks. He said that they were sea buoys, or meant to be sea buoys at one time, or they were dummy mines, but somebody ended up turning them into propane tanks. He's got two of these things. And when we pulled up here, one of these was hanging on the hoist and it looked like the Death Star, which personally, being a Star Wars fan, is what I would have turned it into. But Emily's been wire wheeling on these. They're currently back there working on doing a belt, because what they're going to do is take this hoist and put these on top of each other and weld a band around it, paint it black for the snowman's belt. But then also the head of the snowman, they got to take two smaller propane caps, weld them together to make the head. And then they're going to roll out some sheet metal to make a stovetop hat, and then use nuts and bolts and lights to do buttons and the nose and who knows what. This is going to be an amazing project. But let's go back there and see what they're up to. Rudy's putting on some gloves now. I just asked him if he wanted some gloves. We had to edit out his response.
Yeah. Put one right here. And one right over there. Just stick it up that hole. That's all we got to do.
Now that they got the two rings welded together, Rudy's grinding away, getting rid of the rough spots. Emily's over here with the wire wheel, trying to get rid of some of the rust so that they can weld all this together. Now this is going to be the bottom one, because this has the biggest supports for legs, and then they're going to support those legs with a little more steel, because being as tall as it's going to be, it will have to have larger legs. But once they've got this wire wheel, they'll be able to use the hoist, set these on top of each other, and weld those together to make the lower body of the snowman.
That's how the pro does it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it is.
Just lay it down, come on, lay it down flat. Let me come right up on the side.
What Rudy decided to do was, because there were holes on top of this one, he wanted to put a plate on it to keep rainwater from getting in this. So he's heating up that piece of metal, hammering it out with a hammer to bend it around the ball, and then Emily's tack welding it as they go around this to seal it up.
Close up the gap a little bit.
Yeah.
That's as good as we're going to get. It's not going to be level, but they close up that gap over there.
We're back at Rudy's on Monday. He threw a little spray paint on these to help keep the rust away. Now they're using the hoist to put these two pieces together. So Emily's trying to figure out how to run this monstrous contraption.
Come on. All right, bring it on down. All right, bring it to me, son.
That's the
Second red button.
second red button.
All right, come on down with it. Oh, come on down with it. Come on. Come on. All right, now we need something to stand on.
Yeah.
Somebody was gonna bring a ladder.
Now fast forwarding to December 16th, Emily and Rudy had got the Snowman, or the first two parts, put together and tacked together. But because he was so skinny around the base, they decided to take this guy apart. And I think what they're gonna do is cut into one of these tanks, pick that tank up on there, set it in there. That way he's a nice fat snowman. Rudy's also been working on the head for the Snowman, so let's see what he's got. All right, Rudy, so what were we doing with the head here?
What I done to start with, I cut all this junk off, threw it in the scrap pile, got the heads ready to put back together. We got this fantastic welder here supposed to weld, but I don't know if she can do it or not.
We'll see.
But we're gonna give her a try. So I'm gonna bring that over and sit it down on there. With these little tabs here, line it up. Got a little hook up there, the thing and these here we're gonna cut off later, and we're gonna make his ears out of that. Let's see.
Almost. It's off over here.
Yeah, no, I gotta get a screwdriver.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
It ain't there yet.
A little bit more over
Yeah,
here.
screwdriver back. You see how I done that?
Yeah. You filled it right in.
You don't need all that
No,
motion, just you wait, let me do
No pressure.
too much. You need to keep it right in the center.
Okay.
I'll feel that and then go ahead and weld that. Back up, back up, back up. You're going too fast.
too bad. It's not as flat as you do it though.
Huh?
It's not too bad, but it's not as flat. See how that's how flat?
You're moving too fast.
I'm moving too fast? Okay. Yeah, because look at how flat yours is, and then mine's like a puddle on top.
So with that all welded up, these two lunatics over here grinding away. We'll see if one of them catches the other on fire before this is over.
Like a woodpecker.
Yeah.
You gotta go like a woodpecker to hold the button.
And that is going to be the head to the Snowman. It's a shame Rudy didn't have a smaller one of these round tanks. That's what he was saying, but it's going to look pretty awesome either way.
Straight? I think it'll work.
It looks pretty straight.
It's a little small, but what can we do? Can't do nothing about it.
good.
We run out of snow.
Snooty up or not? This one?
Down. Alright, get one on the bottom, you can. Alright, weld it all the way around. We ain't gonna wait, we'll play with it either. Weld it. Get all the way around.
Ready?
Hey, you wanna have me my frown now? Hey, you wanna make him a frown?
No frown. No. No frowning, Snowman. No frowning,
Ah,
Snowman.
hang on, I hit it.
Emily's proud of the corncob pipe she made. It's coming along. Rudy's welding on a eye bolt so that we can lift it and move the thing around, and then the hat will sit on top of it.
Want it to be
Cover it
the
up.
Give me the gun.
Is that good, Quinn?
What do you think, Quinn?
Yeah, it looks good to me. I'd angle it down a little bit, maybe.
Angle it down a little bit.
I'll put a level on if she gets attacked.
He wants it like it.
Tack it, quit playing with it. Oh! Oh, come on, Melody. Alright. It might stay there.
I missed all the excitement. I had to go to True Value and get orange spray paint, blue tape,
Oh, we
and
need
paint
one more
brushes.
button.
And I guess they put this guy together while I was gone.
One more button,
One more.
Quinn.
Yep.
It looks good, Rudy.
Huh?
Looks good.
Change the nose.
Yep, they changed the nose while I was gone too.
And put it up there. And put ears on it.
And put ears on him.
Alright, we don't need no buttons down below.
Yeah, that's fine. No.
Alright.
We gotta put a belt up with a nice big.
Looks pretty good. Now the painting starts.
I like them ears.
Looks pretty good, Rudy.
That looks good.
It's better than that other piece on there.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have seen it ahead of time
That's
though.
okay.
Huh?
welding on the arms to the Snowman. And then Rudy's got some really big welding gloves that he's gonna zip tie to the ends.
Just gotta go over your way some.
See, if I had that ring on there, then it would have set good.
Back a little bit. Towards the back.
Let me
A
woodpecker.
little bit too much. Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Go back to it some more. Well, wheel that one some more.
Okay.
There you go. Go with it, go with it, go with it.
Whoa, look at that, Rudy. You can teach an old dog new tricks.
Now it's Wednesday, December 27th. We had to go out of town, obviously, for Christmas. And while we were out of town, Rudy did finish the Snowman. When he got it out there, he didn't know if it was stable enough. So he's gonna weld a couple plates on there. The plate has a hole in it, and we're gonna drive some really big stakes of rebar in that thing to help it keep from tipping over. We had to bring it outside due to the height of this thing, but it turned out pretty amazing. I'm just sorry we weren't here for the final part of it. But Rudy got a little impatient, decided to do it himself, and it looks awesome. Rudy got this out Christmas Eve, I believe. And so here we are, it's Wednesday, December 27th. Rudy did get this out before Christmas. He welded it together. Emily and I were out of town visiting her parents. But he had to bring it back here to the shop so that he could weld tabs on the feet. And then we're gonna put some rebar to help secure him into the ground. What he had to do is take it back to the shop. He had to weld these feet on it so that we can pound, or Rudy can pound rebar in there as stakes to help secure it from tipping. But it is very stable. It's not going anywhere. It looks amazing. Rudy did an awesome job, or Rudy and Emily did a good job.
I'll do it, Rudy.
But
Oh my God.
turned out great out here at Rudy Scheese Welding.